Hey, what's going on? I am Captain Zap. Welcome to the show. Let's play Vane. Today, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I think we're gonna do a little bit more base work, and we're gonna go out and explore a little bit. I got a couple things I want to do. Got a bunch of interesting comments on the last video. I don't know why all of a sudden. That if you're new, I don't usually get a lot of views or anything, so I'm not used to all the comments. If I didn't respond to one of your comments, I apologize. If I did, you're fucking welcome, or whatever. I don't know, dude. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate it. A lot of great love for this game. It's pretty sweet. Let's talk about some of the comments. You can clean up blood and gore without having to carry a towel with you. You can just use cloth scrap, which is pretty cool. Sometimes I forget my towel. Although I have it locked now, but I don't know. Sometimes it's wet, I guess. So you could just use cloth scrap, pick up some clothing off of a zombie corpse and turn it into scrap, I guess. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see. There's another one says, or they want me to see if you can wear a mask to avoid that disgusting smell. We're gonna try a bunch of different mask options here. I think that I'm getting sick from being around, like, putrid stink. I might be wrong. That would be a pretty sick mechanic if it were true. But let's go ahead and try. I've got a rebreather, a respirator. I think I have a medical mask somewhere. Yeah, medical mask. We'll try a bunch of different options. Let's just do that really quick. That could be fun. I have a barrel full of rotten shit back here, or a crate full of rotten shit. Let's take a look. Yeah, vomit-inducing smell. Go ahead and back away from that. And let's try the baklava. Yeah, that doesn't work. Let's try the dust mask. Nah. The medical mask. Okay. So I would imagine that a rebreather or a respirator would do the trick. Let's try the hazmat suit. Let's not place it though. That's pretty fucking dumb. Let's wear that. This should work too. Go ahead and how do I? What? Why are you doing that? Take this off. Take that off, put my pants back on, like a big boy. Let's try the rebreather. That doesn't work. Maybe they could still prevent you from getting sick, and you could just be smelling through the filters or whatever, but I don't know. It doesn't appear to work. Let me know if it does work. That would be pretty sick. Pretty cool mechanic. What else we got? Somebody said that there was an MP5, which is a gun that I've been waiting for, in the prison. I did go back and I just to double check, and I found it. I don't know if it's because I missed it to begin with, or it respawned and I got lucky on the RNG, but we got an MP5. There it is. Pretty sick. I like it. I found two of them, actually. Yeah. Look at that, dude. This thing's sick. I don't think there's any ammo in it. No. Is it? Full auto? Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I think I'm going to do that towards the end of the video. I'll be messing around with all these guns. We got a bunch of guns now, and I want to start putting attachments on them and getting prepped. What else we got? So that was pretty sick. Yeah, I found those in the main loot room in past cell block D. The one that we looted, we did a typical edgelord loot. I picked all the locks, and then we grabbed all the goodies. I think that was 2 episodes ago. The last prison episode. You go check that out. Somebody else says that water towers do not freeze. This is great news. I have these insulated ones just in case, these insulated rain collectors, but if the water towers don't freeze, then we're good to go. We have infinite water now, essentially. Last but not least, you can use a tarp to make a second floor. And we're going to be checking this out a little bit later. I went down to the power... There's a power substation right here. I just followed these... There's a grip of power lines that just kind of meet here. These ones here. Oh, no, these ones over there. Big power lines. They meet at the power substation. I was trying to figure out a way to get power to these big floodlights. I would love for these to work. That would be phenomenal. I was trying every single thing I could think of. I tried clipping through the map, even to try. Maybe there was a way to connect. There's like a main power supply or something underneath. I tried climbing all the way up there, trying to get any kind of connection for power. I couldn't find anything. There was at the bar and grill. Is it this one? Yeah, at this bar and grill, there's like a mini, I don't know, electrical box down at the road that I'm pretty sure powers all the lights for the bar and grill. You could supply power there. I never checked that out. We lost electricity later on, so that never was an issue. I think at our second base we lost electricity. So I don't know. I was looking for some sort of a panel to supply power off from the street or something to these floodlights. I couldn't find anything. Let me know if you have found something, but I couldn't find anything. I don't know why I'm opening these. We're going to go down to the substation a little bit later to grab those tarps. I found a couple tarps down there. We're going to grab a couple tarps. But anyway, I couldn't... Also, at the substation, I couldn't find any way to connect power to the grid. Otherwise, you know, you can make some battery power packs or something. I don't know. You could figure it out there, but I couldn't find any way to hook up power down there either. So, maybe it's just not implemented in the game yet. I am not sure. Let's go ahead. I want to do a quick tour. Maybe we can get to the security cameras today, but I for sure want to get started on at least getting my farming level up a little bit, so we can build the big farming plots. So maybe we'll start farming a little bit on a smaller level, and I want to work on the shooting range over there. But for now, let's just take a quick tour. I got everything basically decorated how I want, I guess. I don't know, dude. We got a bunch of crap, knickknacks, and bullshit out to make the place look a little bit more lived in. Right here is... I think this is... Well, we got like a key storage, but this is kind of like the first storage shelf we got. We got debit cards and money and lockpicks and stuff. Got some wood here. This log storage rack. I love when games do this. When they put like because this rack is empty until you add stuff, and it has kind of like a realistic filling animation or whatever. I like that. I think that's fun. I like when games do that. There are a couple in this game, and we're gonna see some of them. This is one over here. It starts off empty, and then you can, as you put stuff in it, as you fill it with crap, it will eventually fill also, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Next, we got all the camping stuff. We got cots and sleeping bags and camping chairs and shit. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, a little autosave there. And then that's pretty much it until you get over to the kitchen area where we have empty containers for water and some knickknacks and bullshit in here. Some water filters. And then we got cooking oils and oven dishes and stuff. I should probably get like a coffee pot. I had a kennel. I don't know where any of my stuff is, but the coffee... Oh, there's a coffee pot, I guess. Yeah, I could use that. You can make coffee in here. This thing's pretty cool. You just put a bag of coffee in here, and then you can make coffee. Oh, we do. There's a kennel in here. Excellent. And then we got snacks here and here. Like major food items that we need to like make some of the crap in here, chicken fajitas and stuff. That's all in here. And then you got canned foods. MREs are here. I found quite a bit on my second trip to the prison. That's pretty cool. Then we got sodas and juices and water, and then all of your illicit substances and alcohol in here. Pretty cool. I want to put, I think, a couple freezers here, at least 2. It's kind of annoying to have to go outside. Right now, all my freezers are outside. I want to build some of the craftable freezers at some point. I don't know when, though. Preferably before winter. Utilities? Yeah. A makeshift freezer. So. Alright, here you got the living room. It's pretty standard, boring shit. Bedroom, the same. I need more, like, pictures, I think. That's going to be a major thing here. You got cell phones over here. Flashlights and maps and shit over here. 2 giant armoires. Armor stuff on the left. The hell? Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. And then all your clothes here. Mostly military stuff. Things that I'm going to be wearing. You got rain boots and raincoats and shit. And then up here are all the different outfits that we've collected so far. About one of each thing. Little bathroom. Little shit bucket. Some of my toilet paper has disappeared. That's fun. I don't know where it went, but this was stacked up like a pyramid. Whatever, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Laundry room on the other side. Some cleaning supplies. Towels. You know, everything a boy could want. Here's the armory. We got some stuff, some shit on the walls here to make it look a little bit prettier. I gotta fix that. That's a problem. Repair bench. I probably put some tools in here, I think. Maybe some stuff that I need to repair weapons. Scrap iron or whatever. And then in these weapon lockers here, you got arrows. These are all melee weapons. Oh, these are all handhelds. You got flare guns, tasers, all your Lone Stars, FN57 and the Glock 17. You got all the shotguns here in the second cabinet. And long rifles here in the third cabinet. Same goes here. We're kind of organized in a similar fashion. You got non-lethals, pistols and stuff, and then the corresponding ammo cans. Here you got taser cartridges, flares. I think we already went over this in the last episode. And so these are going to be all guns that are ready to go. We're going to put attachments on them, and all you got to do is grab it, grab the ammo, and whatever magazines. You got pistol magazines here, and long rifle magazines over here. So I think that's pretty cool. We got mods and attachments here. Let's move on to this eyesore. I gotta figure out what to do with all this shit. Dude, the air tanks are so unbelievably heavy and annoying. So, you got rebreathers and air tanks here. Little dartboard. And here's gonna be the medical wing. A little sink here. A couple of cabinets for the outstanding amount of crap that I have. Blood. I don't even know what to do with blood anymore. It's all bad. So, same with the cold medication. I don't know what to do with it. I have it in some in this freezer here, or this fridge here, but I don't know what to do with it. But here you go. It would be cool. I don't know. Can you fill these blood bags with your own blood? At something I wonder. I don't know how. I think we have a couple of empty blood bags here. And I don't have any kind of like... You can relabel it, but how do you extract from self. That would be interesting if you could do that. Let's move on to the crafting area. Okay, we're here. Here you have all the crafting workshop. I was working on this pretty late. I do have a TV in each area, in each warehouse, so I don't get bored or whatever. You got all dump chests, all of your tools and batteries, battery charger, your 2 makeshift batteries, your house batteries here, all your wood stuff, including wooden parts, all your plastic stuff, iron stuff, steel, aluminum, the nice little sink so you can, you know, make whatever. I needed that quite a bit when we were doing the wall here, because that takes bricks, I think. Limestone bricks. Still have a few left over. Yeah, you need lots of water, and I like to use, you can go back to some of my earlier videos, but I like to use those, the gas tanks off of vehicles. You empty them and fill them with water, and you can just put them in these workbenches and make a ton of bricks, so. Anyway, moving on, we got copper stuff, we got electrical stuff, fasteners, glue and tape, a repair workbench, so a tool chest, all your scrap stuff, your cloth, cardboard, whatever. And then over here, I just kind of was messing around with this stuff. This will change, because we haven't gotten into this yet. I don't know how it works or what to do, but apparently you can crush ore, which we haven't gotten any of. Maybe we'll do some mining soon. Try to find a mine or whatever, a cave. I really don't know. We'll have to figure that out as we go. So these are going to be all the raw products, all the refined products that this thing makes: bauxite powder and graphite powder, limestone powder. So these are all the refined products, and then you got over here 2 of these kilns, advanced kilns. Yeah, I don't really know. You can make coke apparently, and refined charcoal, which is pretty cool, and those just go back in these boxes. Over here you just have extra. I have so much iron and aluminum scrap that it's piling up over here, and then you got some of these industrial forges, and I figure we can kind of open this and so that it can vent properly. Thought that was kind of cool. Get some ingots and some extra nonsense over here. Let's go ahead and close this. Little pallet jack. And then you got your kerosene and your fuel cans, jerry cans. Alright. And then let's go ahead and move on. This is going to be all gardens here. Work on that a little bit today, maybe. And then you got the shooting range here. And we're going to be working on that as well. So, don't you worry, baby. Alright. This is the mechanics workshop here. So here we kind of got it going on a little bit. I put a little bit of extra work into this one because it was so empty. I had to fill it up with crap. It didn't look good. It looks better now. So here you got another battery charger, a repair workbench for all the vehicle parts that need to be repaired. That's pretty fun. Oh, a little autosave there, baby. Here you got all your auto parts. I plan on getting at least 1 or 2 more of these car battery shelves. I think these look pretty cool. And I can get rid of these empty crates. I don't like these crates here. I do like them a little bit when they're in these shelves, but I prefer to use like the regular storage stuff that the game gives us. I think these are pretty amazing. A couple car wheels storage things here. Used oil storage, a bunch of tools, all that stuff. And then I think in here we're gonna keep oil. There's a gas tank here, a couple of oil cans here, and I think in this one we're gonna keep all the tools that we need to to disassemble a vehicle. So that's pretty much it. We'll do another little circle. We do have some stuff going on back here. Let's not hit that. So here we got like a little drying rack. I might do another one of those. And then back here is our junkyard. Let's go take a look. This is all this crap that I'm not using. This is all the shit that I brought over here and didn't use. So there's a lot of it. What can you do? At least we got more stuff. If we want to build some more stuff, we got more stuff. So that's pretty much it. We can come over here. This is going to be where we keep all of our cars. I wouldn't mind working on these a little bit. I wouldn't mind getting that sports car too. A little spot saved for it right there, and maybe that motorcycle as well. So that's the whole tour. I think next we're gonna head down to the power station, the substation. I'm probably just gonna do that off camera because it is a little bit of ways away. So I'll see you there. All right, here we are. This is the substation here. So I don't know, dude. I checked all around this place. There's no place to like hook up a generator or any kind of power source. I don't know. You tell me if I'm f***ed up. But I don't see shit. I don't even see like a breaker panel or anything inside. None of this stuff. Nothing. I know. There's a switch here. That's it. But anyway, here's some tarps. Let's grab these bad boys. Gonna put these maybe up on top of the thing here. Actually, you know what? Put it there and then I'll save it in case they break. This is other one. This one's crumpled. I don't know. Probably good, right? Yeah, why not? We'll try that out. I'm gonna save it. I'll head back. Once again, you let me know if I'm... What is this shit on top of the roof here? It's nothing. Just some crap, some gizmos. Alright, well... Alright, we grabbed those, 2 tarps. Let's go, let's go check them out. Let's see if it works. Apparently what you can do is make a second floor with them. Let's give it a try. I got a set of stairs back here somewhere. I forget. Yeah, right there. Alright, so... How can I do this? I can't clip it into the building. Interesting. Okay. Let's maybe climb up here. Can I put it just to see if it works? Put it here. Okay, it doesn't work. But it does look cool. I think maybe I could use it as like some shade over here at the shooting range. Maybe I can figure this out some way to get it in here right. It doesn't want to... Maybe we can figure this out. I'll make it look better. Maybe I'll get another one. Stretch it across. Yeah, not too bad. It's a cool idea. I wish that... We'll just put that there for now. I wish that this was more set up so we could use it. For the shooting range, let's just get to... Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I want to build a couple of grow plots really quick, so while we're doing other shit, they can be growing, and we can get our farming skill up. Can we make one of these? Need nails and wooden planks. Alright. Let's grab some nails and some wooden I have so many wooden planks, dude. Overflowing. Nails. And then... we'll do some medium planters. I'll just put a couple of these over here for now. Until we figure out, or until we get our farming skill up. Oh, just building them is enough. I thought I'd have to do farming. Oh, okay. Well, what fucking level do we have to be at to get the good ones? 35. Okay. Maybe instead of wasting shit on that, I can just make some compost bins. Nope, 50. God damn it. Okay. Well, that's all we needed. Let's go ahead and destroy that. Stop doing whatever you're doing. Destroy that. Destroy that. And, alright. Let's think about this farm here. I didn't think we would be doing this right away. I do kind of want these on the ground, I think. Maybe should we do rows? Like a bunch of rows of these? Up and down? Come on, baby. And then what's the sprinkler situation gonna be like? You know what I mean? I know you can make sprinklers. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Makeshift sprinkler. I'm gonna have to go and get plastic and reinforced planks, stapler, heavy pliers. I'll be right back. Let's see what it looks like, I guess. Does it snap onto anything? No. I don't really... Maybe we'll try to do 4 at a time. How far does it reach? Let's go find out how far it reaches. Let's just build this. We're not going to be able to move it. Dude, god damn it. Maybe we can connect it to one of these things. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What? It's like my first day here, dude. I need to examine connections. Add connection. Climb all the way the f on top of this building. Let's go. Alright. Put that baby on there. Oh. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Turn on. The reach is... it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I think if we did... I don't want to waste all my water, but... I think we could do 1, 2, 3, 3 of those. That's enough now. Thank you. We have so much of this, like, supplies and stuff. I think what we could do is put one of these here, have another row here, and then have another row here. I think that might work out. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to turn on God mode when I place all the sprinklers, I think. We'll do one here, and then another one like here. And I'll get these properly spaced, I think, later. And we'll do 3 rows all the way down. I don't know how many fucking vegetables I'm gonna need, but this should be good. So we'll do 3 of these. And then we'll do the sprinkler in the middle. Maybe every other one. We'll see if that works. I'm gonna do that. I'll do that later. When it's not, you know, light out. When it's not filming time. Let's take a look at this shit. Let's turn off the grass density to low. There you go. That looks so bad. Alright. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I kind of want these tables to be like this. And then these will move out there for now. Alright. The tables can go all the way, I think. Kind of like that. Although that's not straight. Maybe like that. Yeah, that looks good. We'll do another one. And can we place a third one? I don't know. No. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Maybe this will be like the ammo bench. I can put all the eye protection and ear protection on this. Some ammo. Okay. And then maybe we'll make this a little bit bigger. Or just move it down a little bit. Like that. There you go. Perfect. All right, and then I have another one of these in the junkyard. I'll go grab that. All right, let's plop this bad boy down. Come on, baby. Right there. Oh yeah. Move it. God damn it. Put that down there. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's, I grabbed a bunch of ammo and some weapons, too. So let's put this bow down. I guess we can hang it up. That's kind of cool. Well. That's fine. I don't really care. Shotgun. Probably want that over there and the other. Maybe like that. Or do we want to hang this up too? Let's just hang that bad boy up. Why not? Then we got flare gun. The fuck just happened? Flare gun can go there. The taser. Put that there. We got a 38 special. Let's put this on here. This Viper. Sure. FN57. What else? Do we have the fucking... There it is. Then we should have a 1911 too. We'll put that down. Whatever. And then I'll just put down a couple boxes here and there. We'll do that off screen though. You don't got to see that shit. We got some ear protectors, some safety goggles. What the fuck? Okay. What about the ear protectors? I can place these down. I'll put these down here. I only have one set of these though, so that kind of sucks, but what can you do? What else do we have? This one. Can place this one. And then that's another shotgun. Put this one over here. And then I'll hang another bow also. Is it gonna look okay? Yeah, why not? That's not too bad for now. Do the same thing over here. Okay, I think this is good enough. Put down some cool stuff. It looks pretty nice. For whatever reason. I don't even know. Does this... Oh, I have the HUD up. I just took a thumbnail. There you go. Do these things take damage? No. Cool. Very nice, dude. Yeah, dude, this is pretty cool. Let's go. I want to mess around with some guns really quick. I don't have very many of those, so I'm going to take those with me. And I don't have very many of these magazines. So let's grab these. That should be all the ones I care about. Yeah. Let's go mess around with some guns really quick. I want to build out an M4 and the MP5, and also I kind of want to mess around with this new shotgun and this 5.7. I found a tan one. That's kind of like the one I used to have. So I think I want to build out some of these. So let's grab these. Let's grab a couple mods. One pistol suppressor. Let's grab 3 rifles. Just in case you can suppress the shotgun, which would be funny. So this is the Keltec shotgun. Let's go ahead and see if we can put this bad boy on there. No. You can't suppress the shotgun. Very nice. Pistol suppressor on this bad boy. Okay. And let's put a... Can we put a vertical grip on any of these? Not the shotgun. MP5? No. The M4 can get a vertical grip. That's pretty cool. Put a suppressor on the M4. Oh, and the MP5. Alright, very nice. Let's take a look. Ooh, dude, it looks sick. Okay, I do not like the red dots, and I'll show you why. The red dot on any weapon, it doesn't work. The red dot's way up there. It's not in line with the aiming reticle. So, and you can't see the whole site. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Let's look at it here on the M4. It's the same. Yeah, they have to change the aim down sights. The animation for the aim down sights. Let's see the 5.7. So I'm gonna take those off. Okay. And I'm not a huge fan of these aim down sights either. There's no sights. It's just a rail. So let's put... We don't have many magazines for this anyway. We only have three magazines. So let's go ahead and put this back with the suppressor on it. And the vertical grip. But we're gonna keep... Get rid of these red dots too. And we're gonna keep the 5.7, I think. And we're gonna keep the MP5. Yeah. I think so. And then we'll grab some ammo. We have a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to carry 5 fucking magazines for the MP5? Is it worth it? Maybe we just... Well, the MP5 uses 9mm, which I have the most of. I think, other than 45. Yeah, maybe we'll just stick with the MP5 and not bring the 5.7. What do you think? In the comments, let me know. Do I stick... Because I only really want to carry one weapon. I'm always heavy as f*** anyway. It would be nice to only have to carry one weapon. Although... Yeah. We don't have enough... Once we get more... 5.7mm, it might be worth it to carry the FN57, but... I think for now we'll just carry the MP5. Be done with it. Let's go to the range. I spent the night kind of loading up magazines and getting ready. I kind of want to shoot everything. So let's give it a shot. Whoops. Let's go to the pistol range first. And let's see here. I still haven't shot like this one. Should probably load it, huh? Is there a loading animation? No. This is fucking wild, bro. Why is it so wild? Let's try this one. Probably load it first. Oh yeah. This thing's big. Sick, dude. Pump shotgun? Do we have a double? I didn't bring a double barrel, did I? Load this baby up. Oh, look at that. We got one right there. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm fucking eating that. It's going right into my teeth, bro. What the fuck? Let's grab this, dude. Let's try the double barrel. Oh, I did grab a double barrel. Whoops. Hang that back up. No animation. Whoa. Jesus. So much. Excellent. All right, well. Let's do some of this. What do we got here? I want to try out the new 5.7. Yep. Yeah, not bad, man. Get used to the recoil a little bit. Cool. 5.7's tight. I like it. The M4. Fucking goddamn load it, you idiot. Ooh, it's whisper quiet. Oh, it's full auto. That's like all the... that was all the 5.56 that we had, I think. Alright. Oh yeah, this one. I forgot to... Let's go over here. Okay. Just burn through all... There it is. Burn through all of it. Yeah, this one's okay, I guess. On the real Keltec, I think it's called a KSG. I'm not sure. I was thinking about buying one for a while. There's a selection switch underneath and two magazine tubes, one on each side, left and right, and you can select which side it feeds from. I always like that. That's like one of the coolest features of a shotgun. I guess the only selling point for this shotgun, but it's pretty tight. Let's do the Mosin Nagant. Should load it first, though. Bolt action. Oh, and it's got a little magazine under there? I never shot a Mosin Nagant in real life. Oh, he's not using the bolt. I see. Alright. Needs a little help, but that's okay. There we go. You idiot. Where did that go? Is that going dead center? Why can't I see it? Oh, there, I can see that one. Okay. It must be too far to render, maybe? Can we change that? Max this shit out, dude. Oh, well that is no good. Still want the grass to be on low. There we go. That doesn't help at all. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. What's left? I think that's it, right? I just have the MP5. God, dude, will I ever learn that lesson? Oh, it's full auto. Okay. Well, that's tight. Very tight. All right. I get it. I've had my fill now. I'm gonna go and empty all these magazines that we didn't use. Put all this shit back. I think this is gonna do it for this one. Between now and next episode, I'm going to finish doing these garden plots. I won't plant anything, but I'll finish building them out. Just because you don't need to see me do that. It's going to take a very long time. But, yeah, that'll be done for next episode, and we'll start planting some stuff, getting ready for winter. We're going to have to make a bunch of parts, I think, because I want to build those deep freezers inside. I did find, really quick before I let you go, I did find this kind of plastic shelf here that I think we can fit the freezers on. So I think we'll do at least 3 of them. And then we'll keep the ones in the back too. I don't see any reason to get rid of these. Just for overflow freezer stuff. But yeah, we'll keep that. We'll do that next episode. We'll build all the parts for it. We'll get into that. And then maybe thinking about going exploring a little bit. Down yonder into town a little ways. We haven't explored any of this town yet. You know, other than the prison. So I think that'll be cool. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share it with your friends. Hit the bell notification, all that fun stuff. I really like hearing from you. I had a great time. Hope you did too. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.